guys, welcome back to my channel. Do you sweat extra much when you jump out of the shower and then you like start doing stuff, you know? It's like, anyways, I'm gonna give myself a minute. Cool down. I was hot, I cooled down, and now I'm just red. Like, look at how red I am. I don't know. My skin is just so sensitive, you guys. Like, what is happening? I don't know. Anyways, let's get started with the video. Even though I look like a tomato, or I look like I was bitten right there. Today I'm going to be trying out all new drugstore makeup, and then I'm also including all the drugstore makeup that I've been loving and using for a while that I haven't shared, and I just wanted to share with you guys in case you're looking for some really good drugstore makeup that's super affordable but like amazing that I've been using. And honestly, I haven't bought new makeup in so long, so I'm freaking excited to do this video. I went to Walmart and I went to Ulta. So excited. Starting off with the first product, I already put it on my face. It's a moisturizer. It's this Vanny Cream moisturizer. I basically bought it because apparently like this one is supposed to be even like cleaner than the Cetaphil one. I've been using the Cetaphil one and I absolutely love it, but I wanted to try this one as well. And this one feels a little thick to me. I only, you know, this is my first time trying it today when I applied it, but it is like thick to another level. Like it almost feels like a little film on your skin. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a go and see how I like it. I need to use it for a little bit longer, but I'm all about using these kind of moisturizers right now because I'm on Accutane, and anything that is not super moisturizing just does not cut it for me. I need like a thick moisturizer. I love the Cetaphil one because it does not break me out. I will apply this, like I've been literally using it for months and it does not break me out. So I really love that one. They actually didn't have any duo lash glue that I like typically buy, like the squeezy tube one. I really need that one. I should just order it on like Amazon or something because I really need that one for my kit. So I ended up getting this one. I've never tried it before though. It's this Quick Set Strip Lash Adhesive. At Ulta, I only ended up getting two things. The Essence Pretty Natural Hydrating Foundation. I love Essence. It's actually like a very, I feel like, underrated brand. Their stuff is super affordable and so good. I've been using their highlighter for like years now and I love it. The only thing with it is the packaging is really cheap on it, so it always breaks. Mine always breaks. The mascaras are really good. They just have some solid products that work amazing for such an affordable price. So I figured I would try the foundation because I was kind of curious. I'm like, I wonder if it's, you know, gonna be any good. Super hyper right now. I don't know why. I only had 1 cup of coffee, but I'm hyped. Okay. So this foundation I got in the color Neutral Suede. Hopefully this is a good shade. It's with Hyaluron plus aloe vera, 24-hour long lasting hydration. And I did pull up like the website and I just want to see what it says here in the details. Natural medium coverage finish, weightless feel for up to 24 hours, available in 31 shades. You guys, 31 shades for Essence, like that's so good. This foundation is $6.99, formulated without gluten, alcohol, oil, parabens, and microplastic particles, which when I read that first I was like, what in the world? Do some foundations have like microplastic particles in it? Like that's a little crazy. Wow. My favorite is using a sponge. By the way, this is a favorite as well. This is the e.l.f. sponge. If you have not tried this sponge, like honestly, what are you doing? If you use a sponge and you like using a sponge applicator for your foundation, and the e.l.f. ones came out, I've like never looked back. I tried a whole bunch of other ones. Like, this is the best one out there on the market. It's literally $3. I actually kind of love this packaging, that it's a squeezy tube, because you can get like every little bit of foundation out, you know. You could just like cut it. I know, so frugal, but girl, why not, you know, get every bit of foundation out of there. Ooh, that is way liquidier than I thought. For some reason in my mind I thought it was gonna be more creamy, but the coverage does say it's medium. However, I'm gonna see if I can get it to a full coverage because I am all about the full coverage, right? And if it says medium coverage, then I am assuming we can build it, but let's see. I don't know if I got a good color match though. Honestly, it looks a little dark for me, but let's see. There you go, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Oh, that looks yellow. You guys, that looks so yellow. Okay, let's blend it out. Wow, well, it's going on medium coverage right off the bat though. For sure medium coverage. You know what? The shade match is actually not bad. It was a little alarming at first, but now that I've blended it out, it's not bad. So right now, it definitely looks just like a medium coverage. Like, zoom you guys in. It's a little scary how close that is, but very much see all the redness and the acne scarring and all the things through. But it did overall, compared to this side with nothing, even out the skin tone, which is good. Let's see if we can build it. My building technique is I put some product on, and then, why is it so red right there? Like, what is happening? I don't get it. It just like flared up. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on, and then I'm just gonna leave it there. That's what I do, and then I blend out the edges to get the optimum amount of coverage. We'll see how this works out. You guys, this foundation feels almost like I'm applying water to my face. It's so weird. It's like super hydrating. It really does feel like water. It's almost like cooling as I'm putting it on my face. I don't know if my face is just hot or what is happening, but it feels very, very cooling. Oh my goodness. Is this gonna be good? Let's see how you wear. I shouldn't get too excited, but so far, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I started blending the foundation out after about a minute, and it was kind of weird. It started like catching on and taking off the foundation. So I don't think this is the kind of foundation that you should leave on for too long, because it was doing weird things. So what I did was I went in with a little bit more, and I just kind of blended on top, and I got like a really good medium slash fuller coverage. I can't say full coverage. I'm no longer opposed to my skin kind of peeking through a foundation a little bit and not being super full coverage, as long as it covers mostly everything. My nose looks very much patchy. I don't really know what that's all about. Should I just like wipe it off a little bit and then just kind of reapply and see what happens? Because it looks really bad on my nose for some reason. It's sitting all weird. And kind of see how, if I can help the situation out. Okay, yeah, that's sitting much better now. That worked. I really don't know how I feel about this foundation. I like the finish of it, and I like the amount of coverage that I got, but it's almost like, I feel like it is sitting a little patchy in some areas. Like the redness is really starting to peek through there again, and I thought I covered it, but all of a sudden it appeared again. I don't know. But let's move on to concealer. This is the concealer that I've been using and loving. This is the Revlon ColorStay Skin Awaken Concealer Corrector. Absolutely love this stuff. It is more of like a medium coverage concealer. It's not super, super full coverage. You can kind of build it up. It just lays so good under my eyes. I've been using it for like about a month now. It blends out beautifully. It's really, really, really nice. I love it. So, and this is a really bright color, so I'm just kind of putting a little bit of it everywhere just to even it out. Today I applied a lot because I'm going for that very glam kind of look, but typically I apply just 3 dots under my eyes for like day to day, but we're gonna be doing our eyeshadow. We're gonna be going all out today, so I figured I would do like a very bright under eye, and then I'm gonna do some on my lids as a primer. Now that I look like a ghost, let's bronze me up. I'm so excited to try this. I've been wanting to try it forever. It's the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. This is in color Tan Lines. I just have been wanting to get cream bronzer because I really do love cream products all of a sudden. I'm all about it. I think with like my skin being drier now, I just love the look of creams. Ooh. Look at that. Looks like a glazed donut. I really like this color. It actually reminds me a lot of the Chanel Ten de Soleil or whatever it's called. I really love that bronzer. Such a beautiful tone, very natural, very soft. And this reminds me a lot of it. Like the colors are very, very similar. So I'm gonna dunk my brush into it. I don't know how much I should use or like how pigmented this is. Ooh, you guys, this might be a dupe. This honestly might be a dupe for the Chanel one. Beautiful color. I love it. It is actually blending pretty well on top of the foundation. So far, so good. Still really patchy right there, and it's like throwing me off, but this formula is really, really nice. It's not too pigmented. I feel like it's very blendable. It looks really, really pretty. Actually, I think I'm gonna put a little bit on the sides of my nose. I'm a little worried about doing this only because of how the foundation was acting earlier. But let's see if we can blend a little, because I always like to do a little bronzing on the sides of the nose just to bring everything in together so it like blends really nicely and I don't have just like a white nose in the center of my face and then everything else is bronzed. Yeah, it's doing that weird thing again where it's getting patchy. Oh no. Oh man. Dang, this sucks. I'm gonna lightly kind of blend it over with a sponge, and okay, that actually helped a little bit. I made myself an iced coffee without ice. So it's not as good as it could be, but your girl didn't have ice and it's hot, so I really wanted it cold, but it's like, it's not very cold. It's okay though, it's okay. Next product, another e.l.f. one actually. I don't really use very much e.l.f. to be honest. This is the Halo powder. This powder is supposed to have like a luminous finish to it. So that's makeup and creates a soft focus blurred finish. That sounds real good to me. Peel off for internal dial. It says pour powder here for a halo glow. So I'm assuming I put it back on. Tap tap. I got it in the color medium, by the way. I think they only had like 3 colors. Take a little bit more and just put it on here. Before we set, we blend. Make sure we don't have any lines. And then I took off the excess and I'm gonna powder. You guys, this foundation is not it. I was so excited about it, but it's doing the weirdest things. Like even now that I put the powder on, it's doing that thing again where it's like separating. Ooh, this powder is blurring. Wow. It does look like it's blurring it. It doesn't have any kind of like glitter or anything to it, but it's just a little bit of a like softer kind of powder. No, e.l.f. came through, you guys. e.l.f. came through. Next up, blush. Sweet Cheeks matte blushes. Creamy powder blush. These are by NYX. I got this one in the color Rose and Play. Rose and Play. Rose and Play. Let's see. Ooh, I'm not here for the packaging. This color is beautiful. I feel like lately this kind of very bright, vibrant pink has been super in. I've been seeing it everywhere, all over TikTok, and I want to try it out because I don't think I have a blush like this in my collection. That's a big part of why I decided to go with this one, because they had a very big variety of different like vibrant tones and colors. Dip, dip, dip. Ooh, very, very powdery. Look at that. That's powdery, honey. I don't know. Not coming off as pigmented as I thought it would, but it is a very pretty color. Very hot pink, but very pretty, very youthful looking. Can you guys see that? It's very like cute girl, you know? She's like a cute girly kind of look. Almost like a doll. Like, it reminds me of a doll. But I like it. I don't know if it's gonna go good with the eye makeup look I have in mind. I haven't been doing my eyeshadow frequently. It's been like a very rare thing for me. So I'm excited to try this new palette. I think I'm gonna leave the brightness and I will probably blend it out in a little bit later. This, y'all. Drugstore for me is not it when it comes to eyeshadows. I never buy drugstore eyeshadows ever. I just have always had horrible luck. Just, I don't know why, but the drugstore sucks when it comes to eyeshadows. They're so chalky, they're so not pigmented, they're so not blendable, not buildable. Like, they're literally the worst. So when I saw that Maybelline came out with this, just the idea of it alone is so cool. It's like a stack of eyeshadows. I've never tried Maybelline eyeshadows. I don't know why companies don't do this more often. This is so like travel friendly. I just wish it wasn't like a box, more like a round, because I think it's like more compact. However, the fact that it's stacked is so exciting. It's called shadow blocks, and there's a few different types of colors that they have. Oh wait, that's the second color, I think. Oh yeah. Oh wait, I thought that that was gonna be a... Okay, so this is the first color, then you get the second color, and then the third color. Who knows how these are actually gonna work. Oops, it's not very pigmented. Oh yeah, it's nothing's coming out. Feels very silky, but the swatch sucks, but let's not give up just yet. I'm gonna do the swatch of the shimmer. The shimmer is probably gonna be great because shimmers are easier to formulate. Yeah, the shimmer is actually popping off. Look, you can barely see the matte, but the shimmer, it's there, it's pretty, I like it. Let's see the darker color. Ooh, that's actually coming off better. Okay, a little patchy. The swatch is patchy. Ooh, real patchy. The swatch is real patchy. Let's go ahead and try. Since we use a cream bronzer on my face and I can't like obviously blend that as an eyeshadow and use it, I'm just gonna use the NYX one. I've had this one forever and I no longer really love the tone of this because I'm a lot paler. But you know what? Should we just try it and use a little bit on? I'm just gonna use like a little fan brush and just apply a little bit of this. I used to really like it. It's very pigmented, but I just wanted to use this as like an eyeshadow for the crease. Yeah, it's very orange for me right now. Definitely not like... Yeah, I don't love it. I don't love it. It's just a little too orange for me right now because I'm just way too pale. I think I want to do like a bronzy eye with this shimmer color all over the lid, and then I'm gonna go in with this one like on the outer edge there. I'm gonna do the shimmer. Ooh, that's going on pretty. Into my bronzer, and then we're gonna just go on the outside right there, and very lightly. Okay, and then I'm gonna do a smaller brush like this, and I'm gonna do that darker brown, and I'm just gonna put it like on the outer corner. I'm gonna tap off the excess. A little tiny bit of fallout, but like nothing crazy. It actually blended out really well. You can see there's a little bit of like powdery kind of kickback to it, but it took me forever to build that depth on the outer corners. It just kept kind of like blending away, which is like a very common thing with drugstore eyeshadows. As you put them on, they just like blend away. I don't know why, but they lack in pigmentation. I got a little bit of fallout on the under eye area, so I'm gonna use a tiny bit of the powder to kind of just like wipe everything away real quick. It's like a trick. You put on like a pretty good amount of powder on your brush, like a thick amount, and then you just blend it away. You don't need to make an ugly face, but it helps me. So here I am, making the face. Yep, see, that did it. All the fallout is gone. Ooh, this powder is smooth, honey. Dang, this powder is really good. I thought it was not gonna be good, but it's so good. I'm gonna do the same brown color on the bottom there, and I'm just gonna put it like on the lower lash line. And I'm just gonna keep it on the like outer third of my eye, or actually I'm going kind of more halfway, I would say. Like that. I go in with a little tiny brush like this and a little bit of the bronzer and just smoke it out so it's softer. Next up, we have the Wet n Wild Blackest Black Waterproof Retractable Gel Eyeliner. It says 16-hour wear. I picked this up because I just wanted to try if it's going to be any good, because I'm all about liners that are waterproof for the waterline and for the top, and I kind of wanted just to do like a very soft smoked out top waterline, and then I'll do some in the actual waterline, or maybe I won't, I don't know, let's see. My thing with waterproof liners, how I know that they're actually good, if I put it on my top waterline and it doesn't transfer to my bottom one. The only one that I found so far that actually works for me is the Persona eyeliner. It literally will stay in place until you take it off on the waterline, and I love that because when you put black liner on your inner waterline, it just like thickens your lashes, and I just love the way that it looks because it makes your lashes look so much fuller, and it's such a quick, easy way of giving that like fuller look. Ooh, nothing's coming off. That's fun. You have to really put it on for any pigment to come off, and it's more of a gray versus a black. It's kind of making my eye water. Like the Persona one is so creamy, you guys. It goes on like a dream. This definitely, oh, it's tickling my eye. It's getting watery. Woo! Nope, it's not it. Yeah, that didn't really do much, honestly. But let's go ahead and put it on the outside of my eye right here. Just thicken up the outer corner part here. And then I'm just gonna use a little brush and blend it out. I really wanted to try the lashes that Jaclyn Hill was wearing these, and then she like linked them and I got them right away. I'm not easily influenced, you know? I really am not. It takes a lot to influence me, but these looked so beautiful on her eyes and I just could not help it, and I bought them. But when they came and I looked at them, I was like, oh my gosh, they're huge. The band is really, really thin, which I love. And the actual lash is like insanely full. It almost looks like a mink eyelash. It's that full. And I am not the type of girl that likes really full lashes. I like a very natural lash. I usually, if I'm going out and I'm applying a lash, go for an individual lash, and I'll just pop on a few. I love an individual lash because it's so lightweight. It won't like pop off on the outer corner, inner corner. Super easy and lightweight, and just, did I say lightweight? It's lightweight. They're just my favorite. However, a strip lash is just so fast and easy, and sometimes like I do love a basic like Ardell Demi Wispy if I want a lash, because those have also a very thin lash band, and when you apply it you could really like grab a tweezer and just like stick them to your lashes, and I feel like they stay really well because the band is just so flexible and thin. So that's why I was excited about these. The lash band's so thin, but I don't know, I think that Jaclyn just has like very big eyes or like a lot of lid space, that these look good on her. However, I think that these are just gonna look crazy on me, but let's just see. Like, do you see this? It's huge. Okay. Oh my word, honey. What? How does this look so good on her? Maybe I just don't ever wear lashes like this. I could fly away with these lashes, honey. I could fly so high. Like, high in the sky, okay? I have very hooded eyelids though, as you can see. Like if I'm looking straight in the camera, like my lids are very hooded. That's why like very heavy lashes don't suit my eyes. They're just so full and thick and long. I have this mascara that I've had forever and I honestly can't remember whether I liked it or not, but I know that I probably only used it one time because I cannot remember, and I'm assuming I didn't like it. But it's the Voluminous Butterfly Mascara by L'Oreal. L'Oreal has my all-time favorite mascara, the Voluminous one. That one is like literally the best mascara ever. I've used it for years. It was actually the very first mascara I've ever used in my life. My mom used it and I started using hers. It's the greatest till this day. This is the one with this weird brush on it. I need to try it, and if I don't like it, I need to just throw it away because what's it just doing there, you know? It's not a horrible mascara, but it's just not my favorite because it just is kind of clumping. I did actually build up this mascara and I'm pleasantly surprised. I just kept adding more layers, and then I figured out, like after playing with the brush a little more, that it's better if you kind of use the brush at an angle like this, so it kind of scoops your lashes as you go. This brush is just weird, but the formulation, I don't know if it's because I've had it for so long and it thickened up or whatever, but this actually made my lashes look really pretty. So I'm just gonna do mascara and I'm not gonna do any falsies today, and we are gonna move on to highlighter because this I'm so excited about. There's such good reviews on it. Honey, do you see that nose highlight? Ooh. Look at that glow. It's beautiful. I also like the tone. It's like a champagne-y color with like a slight like peachy hint to it. Really pretty. Love. I'm gonna put a little bit in the inner corner. This will be beautiful as an eyeshadow too. Oh yeah, look at that inner corner highlight. It's beaming, honey. Oh, 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 that's gorgeous. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Love. It's finally time for the lips. Woo! It is the Maybelline, what is it called? Super Stay Vinyl Ink. It went super viral on TikTok, and everybody was saying like in the comments how they tried it and they loved it, and a lot of people that don't like liquid lipsticks were saying that they actually like this, and I'm that person. I hate liquid lipsticks. They always look so dry and like crackly and just horrible on my lips. What, Rosie? What's the matter, girl? What's the matter? Do you want cuddles? What are you talking to me about, huh? Tell me. Tell me, my Rosie girl. Talk to me. Talk to me, huh? This is supposed to be a glossy liquid lipstick, so it's not supposed to have transfer or like very minimal transfer. I think it's supposed to be transfer proof. Supposed to shake it up. You hear that? Oh, let me wipe away all the lip balm and all the nastiness off my lips. Ooh, this color is so pretty. Mmm. Ooh, it smells really good, like a cupcake. It is going on very comfortable. Does not feel like a liquid lipstick at all. Probably should have done a lip liner, but I didn't. I'm gonna go ahead and just let this dry. My bottom lash mascara. This is a product that I've had for a really long time that I love. It's the Mega Slim Wet n Wild Skinny Mascara. It's the waterproof one. Highly recommend this if your mascara on the bottom lashes smudges. This is amazing. It does not smudge. I was looking at my face and I'm like, what looks weird? It's my eyebrows. I didn't do my eyebrows. These are the top 3 products that I love, and they're actually all from NYX, coincidentally. This one I've been using for a while and I love. This is the Tinted Brow Gel by NYX. It is incredible. It's exactly the same thing as the Anastasia one. I've used the Anastasia one for years and I love it. And so I actually went to Ulta and I bought this and a backup of my Anastasia one, because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna really like it or if it's gonna be very good. And a brow gel, a tinted one, is the only thing I use in my brows on a daily basis. It's like doot, 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 and I'm done, and I love it because I hate filling in my eyebrows. Luckily I have been blessed with those good brow genes, so I do have a good amount of brows and I don't have to like really fill them in if I don't want to, you know, at least that, since, you know, I have ugly skin, so at least I got some good brows. But the color is amazing, everything is amazing about it, and I just run the product through. And then if I want like a more fluffy effect, then I do the brow glue to get that more feathery look. I actually did a whole review on this and the pencil, and I'm obsessed with both of them. I still am using it till this day. It just gives you like natural brow strokes, and it's really easy to manage it on your brows once you get the hang of it. I love this when I want that more feathery, very like bushy kind of brow. This is what I do, but for day to day I just use this. So I'll do like a combo though today, just to show you guys. So this is my brow with nothing on it, as you can see. I'm gonna zoom you in a little bit, not too much, because I get too crazy with the zoom ins and then I hate the way that I look. So I like to do a stroke all the way through, and then I'll focus the rest of the product on the outer part of the brow, and then I'll do the front of the brow. And I personally like to always have a clean spoolie on hand like this, and then I just will run it through so the rest of the product kind of goes all the way through the brow. 2 seconds, you guys, like this and this. Do you see the difference? Like, it's incredible. So at this point, if I just wanted like a little extra fluffiness or whatever, you know, because like the fluffy kind of brow look is so in right now. I don't really do this anymore because like I just haven't been doing my makeup that much lately, but I miss doing my makeup. Like, I'm doing it right now and I'm like, I miss doing my makeup, you know? Look, I actually like, you know? But so how this works is you just literally create the strokes. Now I just shook it up a lot, so those strokes look a little intense, but that's totally fine because that's where the spoolie comes in. And then you just kind of brush through and it'll kind of take off a little bit of the product and it'll soften it, but it fills in any little gaps that you may have. And then don't worry, like even if you freak out because you did like a thick, you know, line, it brushes out so easily. But I'm gonna do a little more right in here, and you just stroke, 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 stroke. See? Kind of like takes 2 seconds, but just gives you that like extra va-va-voom fullness if that's what you want. And then I'm gonna do the brow glue, and that is just gonna give it an even fluffier look. Oh my goodness, I feel like I did a little too much. They look a little bit big, but that's okay. I guess we're just going for that real bushy brow look since but yeah, a little bit of this goes a long way, so don't use too much of the brow glue because it will get like kind of gunky on you. Trust me, I've been there, done that. A little bit goes a long way, which is good because that means that, you know, the product actually lasts you a long time. So I wipe off some of it and then I go in with it because it will get heavy real fast. If you apply a lot of it, it kind of starts getting flaky. You don't want to do that. Why does this brow look so boxy than this one? I don't know. I'm looking at them too much now. There you go. Drugstore brows in seconds, or maybe like 2 minutes, you know, because I put on all 3 products, which I don't typically do, but look at that. They're super full, they're fluffy. All right, this is the finished look. Oh, let's try the test. The lipstick, honestly, it feels incredible. It feels super light. It does not feel like a liquid lipstick at all. Movable, you know, you can do this and it's good. Very minimal transfer. Look at that. Just ever so slightly. The sun is beaming, you guys. It is out. It is here. Very minimal transfer. I am very impressed. It looks really pretty on. This is really pretty. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you in my next one.